My name is Stephanie Harper, and this is Eden. Here my father was king. On the day he died, 17 years ago, I was 23, lonely and afraid. If I'd known then of the nightmare that lay ahead, I think I'd have chosen to die with him.
Give us just one phone, right?
Oh, here he comes. Greg, how does it feel to be marrying Australia's wealthiest woman?
Fantastic.
We thought you weren't going to make it, Greg.
Blame the traffic. I'm a best man here.
Nice car. A wedding present?
Yep, that's right.
What's your response to critics who say that you're marrying Stephanie for her money?
They can say what they like. Doesn't worry us.
Greg, what about
So it's really a love match, then?
Absolutely.
Does this mean the end of your tennis career, Greg?
No way, mate. No way.
And how about your form, Greg? Got to admit it hasn't been up to scratch lately. Too much of the good life, maybe, eh?
You don't want to believe everything you read in the papers. You should know that, Robert.
Is this your first marriage, Greg?
Yep. I'll miss it if I hang out here too much longer. See you later, guys.
See you later.
Behave yourself.
Good luck.
All the best. Greg is out here. Okay, move. Let's give us
You remember when we were little girls, how we used to dream of marrying a handsome prince when we grew up? Yeah. Well, mine finally turned up. Oh, Jilly, I want him. More than I've wanted anything in my life.
You look very nice.
Honestly?
Honestly. Here I am about to follow you down the aisle for the third time, Stephanie Harper, and I haven't even met the groom. Now, where is he?
You'll like him. I know you will. Jilly, what do you think of this?
Oh, la la! He gave you that?
I've never worn anything like this before.
I'd watch out if I were you, Steph. I think he's trying to tell you something. Talk of the devil, it looks like the groom's finally arrived.
That's him.
Yes, so the couple of pieces.
Hello, matey.
Oh, Mr. McMaster.
Big day.
I went, yes. Well, we followed all your instructions, sir. I think you'll find everything's under control.
As always with you, matey.
Thank you, sir.
Stephanie, you do look lovely.
Thank you.
Welcome home, Jilly. How was the trip?
Oh, fine, thanks.
Good.
Bill, did you bring the papers for me to sign?
Yes, I did. But I have to tell you, the board weren't happy about it.
I didn't expect them to be.
You could run Harper Mining and the other companies single-handed if you wanted to. You don't need my help.
Bill, you know I couldn't have managed all these years without you.
But I do think it would have been wiser, though, if you'd provided for your husband from your personal funds rather than through the company.
I don't intend to make the same mistakes again, Bill. I want my husband to be financially independent from the outset. And I don't want it to look like a handout.
No, well, there's no problem. From this moment, Greg's on the payroll.
Thank you.
Your happiness is my only concern, Steph. Any help you may need, you've only to ask.
I know.
Well, good luck.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered together in the presence of God and before this gathering to join Greg and Stephanie together in matrimony and to seek on their behalf God's blessing and His grace.
Hello, Dennis. What do you think of your mother's new husband?
I hardly know him. I've only met him twice before.
I think that goes for everyone. Hey, did you and Sassy have any trouble getting the day off boarding school?
It really wasn't a problem, Auntie Julie. Mother always sends us out for her weddings.
We get time off for good behaviour.
That's just the sort of thing your grandfather would have said.
Excuse me. Sass!
Poor kids.
Hey. Cheer up, Sass. It's not the end of the world. The main thing is, Mum's happy. Yeah. But why did it have to be him?
Bill!
Yes, beautiful, eh?
Went well, didn't it?
Very well. Stephanie tells me you've decided against honeymooning in Europe. You're going to fly out to Eden instead.
Yes, but not for a month or so.
Yeah, good. In that case, maybe you can drop by the office sometime before you leave.
I can come in on Monday.
All right. Let's say 11:30. Afterwards, we can have some lunch.
I look forward to that, Bill. Give us a chance to get better acquainted. I'll see you on Monday.
You're very quiet.
It's jet lag.
Yeah, it all seemed to go off quite well.
Well, let's face it, Stephanie's had plenty of practice.
Oh, do I detect a bitchy note?
I'm sorry, I'm just tired.
I won't stay long. What do you make of Marsden?
I wouldn't trust him with my loose change.
Sass? Champagne? You're so childish. I'll have punch, thank you. Hello? It's all right, forget it.
Seems I'm not very popular with my daughter.
She'll get over it.
How about you?
I'm fine.
Phil, how about some footage of me with my big son?
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Right, now, smile for the dicky bird.
I love you. Well, say something and we'll look like a pair of shop window dummies.
This is a good year, isn't it?
Are you drinking champagne? What will your headmaster say if I send you back sloshed?
He doesn't care. All the kids are lushes.
Hey, how's it all going?
Wonderful. It's as if my 2 other marriages never happened.
He knows you didn't mean it.
But I did. Darling, you haven't officially met Philip Stewart?
Philip?
Congratulations, Greg.
Thank you.
And this is my darling Jilly.
Hi, congratulations.
Thanks.
Apart from my children, you're the two people I love most. I want you to be friends. Get together, you two. I want a shot of you. Thanks, Phil.
Stephanie, I've just stepped off a plane.
You look beautiful, darling.
I don't feel too hot.
Oh, you look great, Jilly.
A bit closer together? Oh, that's lovely. Oh, this is going to be real Academy Award stuff.
Jeez.
Phil, what's it like being married to the same person for 16 years?
It has its moments. Good and bad. It's certainly never been dull with Jilly. Actually, I'm worried about her. Her moods fluctuate so much lately.
Seems all right to me. I'm glad she and Greg get on so well. I must admit I was a bit worried she wouldn't like him.
Looks like match point.
Jilly, you were fantastic.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Barbara.
Yes, thank you. Good to have a match with a pro every now and again.
I can see I'm going to have to give you lessons, Jilly.
Fine. You expensive?
Very. But I'm also very good.
Yes?
Yeah. Hello, darling. Well?
We're lost. Listen, how long are you guys going to spend in Eden?
A month alone in the outback. Oh, Katie will be there, but otherwise it'll just be us, the dingoes, and the wide open spaces.
Oh, Greg, you are going to adore Eden.
I want him to love it the way I do. It's the one place I've always been happy.
Darling, I've got a great idea. Why don't we get Philip and Jilly to join us at Eden? Well, for the last couple of weeks, anyway.
I don't think Philip will be here. He's got to go back to New York.
Well, how about just Jilly, then?
Oh, don't be silly. It's your honeymoon. Come on.
Our lives together are going to be one long honeymoon. Aren't they, darling?
I'll hold you to that. Gosh, Jilly and I haven't been at Eden together for...
Donkey's ears.
Right.
Well, it's up to Jilly.
Oh, come on, Jilly.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe.
Nah, the air filter might have come loose. Probably dust in the carburetor. I'll have to pull the whole bloody thing down and clean it. Hell.
It's vapor lock.
What?
Vapor lock.
What's that, Kate?
Don't worry. It's the carburetor.
It's vapor locked. You've been dawdling. That's what caused it.
Katie's awfully good with engines, darling.
Will you leave it to me?
It's all yours, my dear.
I was right. Vapor locked. We might as well take it easy. We've got to wait for it to cool.
It's a wonder you haven't opened a garage.
Don't you worry. I could have if I'd wanted.
Come on.
Does she really know what she's doing?
You can always trust Katie, darling.
Oh, I do. I do.
Come on. Well, I'm afraid it's the lantern tonight, darling. Katie's a trifle indisposed at the moment. She's the only one who ever understood the generator.
I'll bet it's vapor locked. If that generator ran on sherry like she does, we wouldn't be in the dark.
Katie doesn't drink much.
Not much.
Well, not that much. Oh, Greg, she's nearly 70. Won't be long.
Hey, Come here. We all have our vices. It's okay.
No, it's not.
Relax. Honey, I keep telling you, it's gonna be all right. You worry too much.
I love you.
Oh, here she comes.
Thanks, Kat.
Hello, darling.
Hello.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. It's going to be wonderful.
Hello, Chris.
How was your trip?
Interminable.
Hello, Jilly.
Hi, Greg.
Welcome to Eden.
Have you eaten? I hope you haven't, because Katie's prepared a special lunch.
No, just some breakfast at Darwin Airport. It was ghastly. God.
Oh, you'll never guess what we're doing the day after tomorrow. We're going on a crocodile hunt. Greg's arranging it. Come inside, I'll get you a cup of tea. You know, if I ever had any doubts about why Greg married me, I haven't any more. He makes life fun. Oh, Jilly, I love him so much. I must be the luckiest woman in the world. I've even agreed to go on this awful crocodile hunt. You know how I feel about killing things. Ah, well, a woman in love will do anything for her man, isn't that right?
Yes, 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 yes. couldn't have stood being away another minute.
God, I missed you.
I can't bear the thought of you touching her. Oh, baby, I love you so much. Baby, what are we going to do? I can't stand it.
Trust me. There he goes.
Keep the noise down.
Get him, John.
Good hit. Oh, that's it. Get that light over here. Hold it.
Right, pull him up, pull him up. That's it. That's good. Look at that jaw. Hold it. Gotta tie those jaws. Come on, watch it, mate.
Almost.
Bloody hell.
Get on the other side of the boat.
That's it, Steve.
Easy.
We got him now.
Nice and tight. Okay, let's get him up.
God, he's got it 10 feet.
He's a heavy like 12. Careful. That's it. Carefully rolling. Hold him in. Easy now. Yeah. Nice and done. Okay. Dear big snotty.
Just stand next to him.
You can see where he tried to take a bite out of the boat last night.
They're huge, aren't they?
You think these are big? Well, you meet Yindi Baru. He's an old salty. About 70 years old, 20 foot long. I've been trying to catch him for the last couple of years. He always gives me the slip. Locals have put a price on his head. Reckon he's killed 4 people already.
Joe, you're giving me goosebumps.
You'll be right, Mrs. Marsden. We'll look after you. You've got no worries.
Nah, she hasn't. I'll be there.
Yeah, but watch your step. Get too confident, you might wind up as Croc Tucker.
Darling, let's not kill any more, please.
Look, just do it.
There is going to be a great sunset. Best way to see it's from the river.
Oh, wonderful.
We'll take Julie with us.
I think she's asleep in a tent.
Well, I'll get her up.
Okay. I'll just go and put something warmer on.
Okay.
I'm not too keen on you going off by yourselves. It'll be dark in about an hour.
Where's your sense of romance, Joe? I just want to take the girls where they can get a better look at that fabulous sunset. We won't go far. We'll be careful, I promise.
I'll take your rifle just in case. And make sure you're back before dark.
Yeah, well, if I get in any strife, I'll fire a shot.
Great.
Come on, baby. Up.
Oh.
I want to show you the sunset.
Oh. Oh, it is lovely, isn't it? Beautiful. Look at that bird. What is that?
It's a droga.
Bird, isn't it? I do quite like this wild favourite.
Good idea. I think I could stay here forever. Oh, Greg, stop the boat, will you? I've got to get a shot of that lovely sunset. Oh, it's beautiful. Dilly, look at that.
It's beautiful.
Oh, it's just magnificent. What country. Oh, my God! Look, that must be that bull Joe was talking about. Yindi Baru. My God, it's huge. Oh, what a shock this is going to be. The kids aren't going to believe this. It's so scary. Oh, just look at him watching us. Greg Joe was saying that he's... Ah! Help!
Oh, my God. No! 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 Oh, help me! Help me! Please, no!
Bloody idiot! I ought to smash your face in. I warned you about going off by yourself. Whose fault is it? Well, bloody amateurs! I wish I'd never laid eyes on any of you!
It was an accident, I keep telling you, mate. She was photographing the sunset. We hit a log and she slipped and fell in. Now you could tell that anything like that had happened.
I should have.
Bastard! Rita, all I'm interested in is finding my wife. What do we do now?
I'll call Darwin on the radio, but they'll have no show of getting in here and setting up a search before morning. And then I'm gone. I'm unlicensed and the local fuzz bloody crucify poachers, but I'm damned if I'll go without future work because of you, you mongrel!
You want to fight me? Go ahead. Rita? What chance is there of finding her alive?
If you really love your wife, fella, pray she's not.
The look on her face.
It was an accident, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
girlie. Hold on. Mark up, yo. Oh, let's get out of here. Yes, yo. I don't have too many visitors here, except for an Abba mate who brings me stuff now and then. Tea and tobacco, you know. Pay him in gold. He gave me this concoction the Abbas make out of flowers and clay. Pongs a bit, but it'll stop you getting infected. I pulled you out of the river a week back. Bloody miracle. Looks like a smaller croc got hold of you. If it had been one of the big buggers, if you'll pardon the language, you wouldn't be here to tell the tale. I know it hurts bad, girl. But this is a special brew. It'll help the pain. Don't you worry. Old Dave Wells will see you right.
Can't stay in bed all the time.
Well, last time I was in town was 10 years ago. That was to get my teeth fixed. I got a wife somewhere I owe 20 years alimony to, so I've got to be careful in case they nab me. You'll be needing some clothes. Help yourself. Of course, I don't want to kick you out, but... Well, the sooner you're on your way, the sooner you can contact your friends, your family. Let them know you're alive. They've been searching for you for over 3 weeks. The town was full of coppers. But No one can ever find this place. It's secret. No one ever comes here unless I bring him.
Dave. I'm so frightened to leave here. I still don't remember anything. I don't even know my name. All I know is that maybe I'm married.
You give it time, Curly. You give it time. A long time back, before I lost my mind and I got married, I fell in love with a little girl from Mount Isa. She was a publican's daughter, and her name was Tara. You see, her mother only saw one moving picture show in her whole life, and that was Gone with the Wind. Well, I didn't mind. Had a kind of ring to it, and it suited her. Well, we were sweethearts. Until one terrible day, she shot through to Townsville and married a butcher. So if it's all right with you, I'll call you Tara. Going away present. It's a tin of old dreams I've got no use for anymore. Opals like that'll give you a start. Look at the color. Like fire at night. You'll get a good price for these when you take them into Darwin. Now, don't you let them rub you. Well, I'll see you. If you ever run into my missus, don't you let on you know where I am.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Tara.
Bye, Dave.
What you doing all the way out here? Your car break down?
Yes.
You live in Darwin?
Yes.
It's nice to have a bit of company. You okay? Just feeling a little quiet, eh?
hope I get your money. They were very good stones you gave me. There's over $3,000 there. Don't lose it, will you? Are you all right?
A ticket to Townsville, please.
Return?
One way.
Can I have your name, please?
Tara Wells.
Welcome to the Marshall Clinic. Oh, isn't it a great day? I wouldn't be dead for 2 bob, and I could do with the money. I'm Elizabeth Mason, but everyone calls me Lizzie. It's Tara, isn't it?
Yes.
Is that all your luggage? Give us it, Lucky. Now, that's what I call travelling light. Let's get you out of this sun before you melt. And you behave yourself. Go catch some fish or something.
Goodbye.
Doc Marshall's in surgery, otherwise he'd have met you himself. But I'm part of the staff, sort of a general dog's body. How did you hear about the clinic?
A magazine article. It said that you specialise in reconstructive surgery.
Doc Marshall's one of the best plastic surgeons in the whole country. This one's yours. They're really comfy. Don't you worry, love. They all leave you smiling. Well, I'll see you later. I'll tell Doc Marshall you've arrived.
What kind of an accident was it that caused injuries like these? I know it hurts to talk, Miss Wells, but I do have to ask some questions.
A car collision.
How long ago?
6 weeks.
6 weeks? Only 6 weeks?
An old man, a friend, knew something about Aboriginal herbal remedies. A paste made from flowers and clay.
Yes. We use some of those here. Your jaw's been badly broken, but it seems to have knit again perfectly. Your friend certainly knew what he was doing.
I owe him my life.
But your injuries are extensive and severe, Miss Wells. They require more than just the one operation. There'd be several. Reconstructive, cosmetic. There would be pain, a great deal. Afterwards, extreme discomfort.
I'm not afraid of pain.
We couldn't begin to operate until the scar tissue softens. And that could be several weeks.
That's all right.
Do you have a recent photograph of yourself? One taken before the accident.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. Dr. Marshall, I want more than just having these scars covered up. I want to look different. When I leave here, I want to be a completely different person.
Hey! Can you grab the rope? You mind tying it round the log for me? Thanks, that's great. Hey, then go. Come here.
Well, what do you reckon? Huh? Well, not bad for a couple of hours' work, huh? You fish?
No.
Here it has its practical purposes. Helps with the food bills. Well, what do you think of it?
It's nice.
It has a natural healing power. Perfect place to practice medicine. Unfortunately, it took quite a few years and a lot of headaches to convince the bureaucracy of it. Where were you born?
In the country.
I envy you that. What about family?
No one.
You don't like talking about yourself too much, do you?
Dr. Marshall, I understood that you guarantee your patients' privacy.
Okay. I promise not to ask any more leading questions. And you're going to have to stop calling me Dr. Marshall. My name's Dan.
All right.
Come on.
Look at you. Every time I see you, you sinner. We'll knock a few more kilos off you yet before it's all over. I should talk. It's different for me. I work here. There you go. You sure get through some magazines.
Keeps me occupied.
Morning, Lizzie.
G'day, Dan.
Oh, good morning. How are you feeling? Hello, Ben.
Hi, Dan. Swam 3 lengths yesterday.
Well, that's great. Like you. It was a car accident. He was a passenger. The others were all killed. They were burned to death. One of them was his father. Oh, you all right? Tara? Is anything wrong?
The water makes me nervous. I can't swim.
Swimming is going to be an important part of your rehabilitation. We'll have to do something about that.
In and out of institutions. He offered me a job. Yeah, Dan Marshall's a good bloke. I asked him once why he'd never got married. And he said there's been a couple of special ladies, but he couldn't cop the life he leads. This place looks a bit like a posh resort, but it takes all your time. Dan's the dedicated type. Whoever married him would have to be willing to adjust their life to his. Are you sure I'm not hurting?
No, it's fine.
as he said, this is where I'd find you. Yeah, I often come here myself. Just sit. Quite a contrast to our side of the island. Tomorrow's the big day. I just wanted to say it one last time. Once we start, there's no turning back.
I know.
There are no guarantees.
It's all right, Dad. I understand.
Dad. Thank you.
Thank you.
Townsville Police.
Hello. It's Dr. Marshall here from the clinic on Orpheus Island. Could I speak to Sergeant Johnson, please?
Just a moment, please.
Thank you.
Sergeant Johnson here, hello.
Oh. Yeah, hello, Sam. Dan Marshall.
Oh, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. I was wondering if you could track down a missing person for me.
Oh, yeah? Friend, is it?
Yes, she's a patient of mine. Suffering a temporary memory lapse.
Yeah, go on.
Easy, rest easy, Tara. It's going to be all right. Everything went very well. Just rest easy.
See you, mate.
Tara, came to say goodbye.
When do you leave?
In a few minutes. I'd kiss you, but I can't find the space. Anyway, take care of yourself.
Good luck, then.
Yeah, you too.
PR8.
Thank you.
Scalpel. Fine tooth.
That again. Fine scissors.
Thank you.
far, so good. How's the pain? No. That's like hell. I'm okay. We're taking the bandages off tomorrow, Tara. I want you to be prepared for a shock. I mean a hell of a shock. When you look in the mirror for the first time, there'll be your eyes looking back at you. But from the face of a stranger. Good morning. How did you sleep?
Not very well.
Neither did I. Let's not prolong the suspense. You realize there'll be bruising, some puffiness, and the stitches will have to remain in for a while. You ready? Remember, I don't know how you looked before the accident, or even how you sounded. How about if you like what you see, you just nod?
So says top fashion consultant and agency head, Joanna Randall. With a good collection of adaptable accessories, you can dress up or down with little fuss. So says top fashion consultant and agency head, Joanna Randall.
you what a relief that is.
Have dinner with me tonight?
I wouldn't miss it for quids. I really must learn to cook.
If you ever need a guinea pig, give me a call. I rather fancy being around when you serve up your first bacon and eggs. I didn't know 40-year-old ladies blushed. Or is it just the glow from the fire? Going away present.
My seashells will always remind me of Orpheus.
You are so beautiful.
Well, you should be very proud you did it.
Hey, you're still the same lady I met 6 months ago. Don't you ever forget it. I just wish you'd trust me enough to tell me what it is you're running away from.
Dan.
Well, at least tell me you have somewhere to stay when you get to Sydney. And enough money.
I'll be fine.
I'm going to miss you. You must know by now I think of you as special.
Dan, there are some things I have to do alone. I'm sorry, but I just can't talk about it. Now, please, please, no more questions.
Okay, okay.
Come on, let's eat it before it burns.
Ready to push off, Dan?
Thanks, Lucky. Scared?
A little.
If you ever need anything, just call.
I'll be all right.
Good luck, Tara.
Goodbye.
Yes.
Bill, Greg Marston's still here. It's been over half an hour.
All right, Margaret. Show him in. This is a surprise visit, Greg. What can we do for you?
I've tried to get you on the phone all week.
Yes, I know. I've been out of the office quite a bit. It's a busy time of the year. Why don't you sit down?
It's
been 8 months since Stephanie died, Bill. The press had a field day there for a while. You would have thought the world was coming to an end. Now it's as if she never even existed.
Stephanie Harper hasn't been forgotten.
Certainly not by me. I find it hard to believe that after 3 separate searches, 2 organised by this company, that still a body hasn't been found. Something, a skeleton.
Everything that could be done has been done.
Well, I'm not satisfied.
Really?
Do you honestly mean to tell me that this huge organisation with all its resources that can manage to find uranium, iron ore, gold, oil, can't even find a handful of bloody bones?
You hypocrite! Your only reason for wanting Stephanie's death legally established is money! Well, I loved Stephanie Harper. She was like a daughter to me. And it's a pity you never took the trouble to get to know her before she died. She wasn't perfect, but she was warm and cared about people. Every begging letter that arrived, she'd read. And some she'd cry over. And she'd give and give and give. And all she ever asked for herself was to be accepted for what she was rather than who she was. She tried damned hard. And that's epitaph enough for anyone. Yes. I love the chance to give Stephanie a proper funeral. But I'm glad they didn't find the body. Because I want you to sweat out every moment of the next 7 years. After that time, you're legally entitled to a slice of one of the biggest fortunes in Australia. But I should point out that before Stephanie married you, I persuaded her to add a clause to her will. In the event of her predeceasing you and you remarrying, you forfeit the lot. In the meantime, you could try getting a job. Working for a living might prove a pleasant change.
Yes.
Mr. Dill,
That's right.
I'm the lady who rang about the room.
Oh, good.
The ad said $50 a week.
That's right. It's payable a month in advance, and there's a $100 bond.
You didn't mention anything about a bond or paying in advance.
Well, landlords have to protect themselves, you know. I've trusted people in the past, and they've done a moonlight flit on me.
I've arrived in Sydney with $400. I've still got things to buy. I haven't even got a job yet. Sorry, I'm wasting your time.
Now, hold on. All right, we'll forget about the bond.
Could we make it 2 weeks in advance?
I don't know what it is about you, but, well, somehow I feel safe with you. All right, 2 weeks in advance.
Thank you. Could I see the room?
Oh, yes, come here. Come here. It's a nice old pub. Quite a bit of Aussie history, this. When would you want to move in?
Right away, if I could.
That's okay with me.
How old is the hotel?
It was built in 1915. There's a lot of photos down the bar you can see later. They're very interesting.
It's got a harbour view. I'll take it.
Fine. What's your name?
Tara Wells.
My God, it's gone with the wind, isn't it? I'm Sandy. Well, anything you need, just give us a yell, okay?
Thanks, Sandy. You're patient, aren't you? There you go. It wasn't your turn.
Deal. Hello?
Hello.
Tara, feel like a nightcap.
taxi. They've grown so much. You should have seen my little princess. She was so beautiful. She only missed 3 notes.
Oh, excuse me. I'm expecting a taxi. It hasn't been and gone, has it?
No, I don't think so.
They did say 20 minutes, and of course I usually get the bus, but I haven't been at all well lately. Ah, here he is. I couldn't give you a lift, could I?
No, thank you.
Oh, well, good afternoon.
like to see Joanna Randall, please.
I'm sorry, she's busy at the moment.
I think Joanna would like to see you. Thank you.
Won't be a tick.
I need an agent. Someone who can get me on the cover of Vogue in 6 months. Jason, I've had enough.
Wait a minute, come on, you can't stop now. I mean, you're young, fit. In any case, I've paid you in advance till midnight.
You are merciless.
Certainly. Right, now let's go again. Let's slowly... Oh, sorry. Yes, right. Yes.
Jason, I'm cold, I'm tired, and I want to go home.
All right. Now, just calm down. Now, this is a perfect spot. This is classic, all right? We're under a lamp. Now, just close your eyes now. Close your eyes. Relax. Now, I want you to think that you're with your lover. Come on. Now, that man that really gets your blood boiling, is really hot. He makes you hot, all right? Huh? He grabs you in the collar. Now, I do believe you're blushing. Yes? That's lovely. Now, is that passion or embarrassment?
I'm sorry.
I got you. Sensational.
Just like that, eh? I'm off the board and no more income. I'm not even sure you can do this, you know. Stephanie did leave very strict instructions. I am still her husband.
It was decided at last week's directors' meeting. The vote was unanimous. I assure you it's all perfectly legal. But get advice by all means.
How come I wasn't informed the meeting was on?
You haven't attended one meeting in the last 12 months, Greg. Anyway, your presence there wouldn't have changed things.
Damn it, there are bills to be paid.
Staff salaries and household expenses will continue to be met by the company. Except, of course, your personal expenses. Those from here on in will be your responsibility. Oh, you can go on living at the house. For the time being.
You never approved of me marrying her, did you? Well, did you bastard?
I think this meeting's concluded.
Go to hell.
I'm not putting up with this anymore!
You're drunk. Again.
Yes, I am. You can blame me. I am not your whore, do you hear me? Greg? Where are you going?
All right. You can have the money, okay? Anything you want. And please don't leave me alone tonight. Please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? Baby, I'm sorry. Please, will you stay the night with me? Please. I'll fix us a drink.
Ladies and gentlemen, hot off the press, Tara, the exciting new face in the fashion world.
Well, I find you very exciting.
We don't wish to know about that.
Ah, well, here's to the flavour of the month.
And here's to us.
Oh, to us.
To us. Why not? We deserve it, indeed.
All right, then, well, here's to Jason Peebles, Star Maker Extraordinaire.
Thanks a lot.
Here's to both of you. Thank you.
6 months to the day. Not bad.
Not bad.
All right, it's fan-bloody-tastic.
That's better. OK, now, let's get back to work, please, because we're going to start shooting in about 5 minutes, all right? 5?
What's that like? Well, such a good day.
How does it feel to be one of the beautiful people? Now, listen, on behalf of the local trendies, I'd like to say welcome.
Oh, good grief.
Now, wait a minute. Local trendies don't say good grief.
Oh, really?
No, they just say... Sorry.
Do you want this over your head?
No, she would, you know.
I owe it all to you two. I had to learn to walk all over again.
I knew the day you came into my office you had a different kind of quality. A sort of mysterious something. Whatever. That bloody original, darling.
Yeah, that's it, you know. The Sphinx. Ageless. Its maturity and wisdom contradicted by a youthful facade. But that's a very potent mixture. But look, there's not one man here today who hasn't been looking at you. Not you, Mother.
You really are a dreary little so-and-so, Jay. Do you mind? Somebody's going to overhear you one of these days and think I really am your mother. No, it's impossible.
Jo,
yes,
the clients are really getting restless.
Oh, I'll be over in a second, I promise.
OK, now what's going on? Are we getting the lights on?
I read your comments on the TV contract. You know, you really are incredible. I mean, you picked up on things that I'd questioned. Where on earth do you learn about contracts?
Just gut instinct, I guess.
Well, if you ever decide to pack modelling in, there's always a job for you backstage. Could do with a good head around the place.
Oh. Sorry, Mother.
Why have I put up with you these last 3 years?
Because I'm cute and, you fancy me gutless.
That'll be the day. No point trying to discuss anything serious in front of this fool. We'll talk about it later.
OK.
Behave. And don't touch my champagne. Oh, second thoughts. I'll take it with me.
Good. G'day, Sphinx. You know, I know your face nearly as well as I know my own. Well, I could light you with a soft light and diffuse it, and you'd look 21. If I use hard sunlight, it'd be, 35? 29? Yeah. But there's moments. Still, that's the Sphinx, isn't it? It's eternal beauty. Now, that old girl kept a secret for centuries, you know, and good on her.
Jason, you are a romantic and a cavalier.
Well, that's my secret. Well, here's to us, then, and well-kept secrets. Want to ride on my bike?
I'm going home.
hard today, my darling. I worked like a dog, I did. It was a joke, Maxie. You're supposed to laugh. Yeah. Did you have a nice day? So, what do you think of your new house? It was a bit expensive, but I reckon we earned it. What do you think? You never know, we might even find you a little lady friend. You mustn't run off and leave me, though. I'll get lonely if you go away and leave me. Do you want something to eat? Yes, I'll get you something in a minute. I am so tired. I'm too old for all this, Maxie. That's my trouble.